everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to make a gluten and dairy-free vanilla cake. And what you need is some sugar and any type of gluten-free flour. And in this video I'm using almond flour, some coconut oil, a cup of water, some baking vanilla, some baking powder, some dairy-free butter, some baking soda, and 2 eggs. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to measure out the sugar, and we need 1 cup of sugar. Oh, this is empty. This one up. Look at that. Okay. Okay, and it shouldn't look like that. And with measuring stuff out, you want it to be as flat as possible so that it can be as accurate as you can get it. So we pour that in. Oh. Okay. Alright, and then we are going to add the gluten-free flour. And we need 2.5 cups of flour. Okay. All right. A little off, but it shouldn't look like that. Then we need to add our 1/2 cup. Okay, that's a little too much. Okay, and it shouldn't look like that. Alright. And then we need to add the baking powder. And then we need 2 teaspoons of baking powder. This one. And this 2. Alright, then we need to add the baking soda. Then we need 2 teaspoons of baking soda. Okay, there. And then we need 2 tablespoons of this coconut oil. Okay. It's not 100% flat, but I'll put that in there. Okay. And I need to add 1 tablespoon. Okay. Okay, then I gotta add that in there. All right. And then we are now going to add the dairy-free milk. And with the dairy-free milk, you can use any type of dairy-free milk you want. And then we need 1 cup of dairy-free milk. Oh gosh. And with this one, I'm using oat milk. Okay. Oh. Alright, and it should look like that. Alright, and then we're going to add 1 cup of water. And then we need to add 2 eggs. And the trick to getting these eggs open that I use is by cracking it on the side of the bowl. And you should have a crack like that. Okay. Alright. And then now we need to add the dairy-free butter. Alright, then we need a 1/3 cup of dairy-free butter. Okay. Yeah, I gotta go. Alright. This actually looks kind of like ice cream, but it's not ice cream. No offense though. It should look like that. We just scoop that in there. Okay, there. And then now we need to mix all of these ingredients together. And with mixing it up, it's important that we get it as good as you can get it. Oh shoot, I need to add the vanilla. And then we need 1 tablespoon of vanilla. Oh. Alright, now we can get it mixed up. And then when you are mixing this stuff up together, if it's a little clumpy like this from the butter, then that's okay. And if you want, you can use the electrical beaters to help get rid of some of the clumps so it's not as clumpy. And are mixed together, it should look something like this. If there's still a few clumps left, then that's okay. Alright, and for this part, we need to preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Alright, and after that, we need a cake pan, and you can use any sort of cake pan you want. Or if you want, you can use a casserole dish pan. Then we're going to spray this. Right, and then we're going to add this to here. Alright, and if you are using almond flour like me, it's heavier than regular flour, so it cooks a little bit differently and it doesn't rise the same like regular flour. Alright, and we're going to bake it in the oven. With cupcakes, it's 16 to 20 minutes, and for 6-inch rounds, you bake it for 10 to 13 minutes, and 8-inch rounds, you cook it for 30 to 35 minutes. And a trick to seeing if the cake is ready is by taking a fork and putting it into the center of the cake, and if it comes out clean, then it's done. The cake dough, you don't want it to be doughy. The cake is done baking in the oven. It should look something like this.